I think, one of the things that, so I'm an older guy, right? So I'm kind of like, I don't know what generation I am, but it's like older. And then, dealing with at that time when I trained, we used to say we used to walk to the hospital in bare feet in the snow, that kind of, we used to, and it was a real rough kind of, you know, Socratic method of learning things. And so you can be put time out and put your head against the wall somewhere. But now you can't, it's a different mindset. So I feel that what we have to do is recognize that everybody we teach or deal with in dentistry, dentists and patients, time is really the valuable thing. And so our time is so valuable, and time to be with our family, the time to exercise, the time to eat right, the time to just have a life. So for me, things that are time efficient, generating the same results is where we need to go. And that means that we have to do things efficiently. So the planning for the implant or the surgery we do has to be very efficient. And that's all digital to me. That's just sitting in front of the computer and banging it out. I mean, it takes 5 minutes to plan a case these days, nothing long. And then to be able to orchestrate that real quick, that's where the dynamic navigation comes in. But then also to be able to efficiently make sure that your implants are well designed, the parts fit, and down the road, you don't have the complications. So I think I'm older than you. I believe I am. And you have more hair than I do. So that you must be younger, younger than I am. But it's interesting. When I look at patients 20, 30, 40 years out, which I do, I see long-term to me is in that 30 to 40 year range and then further. I mean, if you put an implant on a lateral incisor in a 20-year-old, 30 years later, they're 50, well, they're going to live another 40. So you're talking about long-term. So all of a sudden, what we do is more meaning, and we got to do it right the first time. So if parts fit better, they wear less and they last longer. I mean, that's another thing. I think our innovations are going to come into precision manufacturing and knowing that what we put in is going to work. I mean, cement is always a problem, always will be a problem. I know I have referrals say I've never had a crown come loose, and I said, well, that's because they don't come to you; they come to me. Or maybe I've never had a screw loosen up. Well, that's good, that's great, but they will, and when they get that happening, and a lot of it's implant system specific too. It's maybe a lab using a cloned part rather than the original part. All those things. But I think we have to be thinking about the long term, and so that's where the innovations I see coming in now, and the time efficiency. I mean, implants are good. They're all basically looking the same. They've got the sharp thread angles, they've got the cutting, cones, they've got the platform switch, they got the internal connection of some sort. But the key now is going to be the precision manufacturing. That's where it's going to go.